What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Excuse me, right off the bat.
Whoa, whoa.
Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream here on Out of the Basement. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And we also have a very special guest with us making his triumphant return. We've got Alex, Kabashed Figures, here with us today.
Hello. Nice to meet you guys again.
What's up?
Welcome, Alex. Thanks for joining us once again. We're happy to have you on. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, we do have some Black Series news to get caught up on. And if you have kept up with Kabash's channel, you might know that he's got some certain figures in hand that we are going to be discussing on stream that were also literally just revealed. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. We've already got 85 people in here with us, so thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you are new. And right out of the bat, we've got Bodie Collection joining back up into the channel membership.
Appreciate you.
If you would like to join the channel membership, it's 99 cents a month. You get some custom emojis, a custom Clone Trooper name badge as well that changes based on how long you are a member. And you know, some early content maybe in the future, some milestone giveaways as well.
We're floating some around ideas.
We're floating them around, but there's a link in the description. If you would want to support the channel and help us out, keep the lights on, in the description. We've also got Michael Cherry here hopping in. What's up, Michael? Thank you for joining us today. Alex Martinez is here as well. Ivan Gambino.
What's up, Ivan?
We got to say a special good evening to old Wayne Duckett over in the UK.
Hey.
We've also got Norsky in here. Freddy74. Infernal Hippo, who just got the 41st badge. Although you can't see it. StreamYard doesn't let you see it, unfortunately.
One of these days.
That's one thing that we would love to see. We would love to see StreamYard update and include something like that. Not Obi-Wan is here as well. We also have Psycho Emerald, Roman Graham, Lit Fisto. We got Todd Fig Fury in here as well. What's up, Todd? G Fam Bam is here. Great haul the other day, guys. Thank you. Yeah, if you haven't watched our vlog, we did drop a vlog earlier in the week for Kokomo Toys, where we also hung out with Zach from Black Series Cantina. We met up IRL in real life.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
We also have Captain Rex in here as well. Cobbsy. We got Landspeeder Luke in the chat, driving back from Frank and Sons. Perfect time to listen to the show. Very nice. Perfect time.
Any pickups, Luke?
I saw later in the chat he does say he's got some pickups here. We got here we go. John Favreau figure and another Purge Trooper.
Nice.
Very nice. Yorkie's in here as well. What's up, Yorkie? Thanks for joining us today. Arthur Henderson has made it to the stream. What's up, Arthur? Let's see here. Stream just refreshed. Boom. We got Brett Onfet in here as well.
What's up, Brett?
Gerardo Guerrero Aguilero. Hello. We got Jacko in here as well. How's everyone doing? We're doing good. It's a nice rainy day here in good old Indiana. Well, it was. It's clearing up now. Jay Meza is also in the chat. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi. We also got Paige at work holding it down. Felix is in here as well. What's up, Felix? Arthur says Amazon finally shipped Obi-Wan figs and Saw. Very nice. Let's see. We got Tom, the Preceptor, in here as well. What's up?
What's up, Tom?
Also got Josh in here. Wookie Sin. What's up?
What's up, Josh?
Skywalker Hendricks. Tim Yu. Soup Dragon. Kaylin Newhouse. That intro is so good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Dank Ches is in here as well. Sideways. Always good to see you here, buddy. Benny is here as well. We also got Nate. We got some people welcoming Alex back to the show.
Thank you.
We got Dill. How's it going? Thank you, Dill. Pretty cool. Got to rep the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. Love the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. Mitz, hello.
Yo.
We also got our little Nightbot helping us out with the channel membership. Again, 99 cents a month. Great way to help support the channel if you can. We've got Julio in here as well. We got Dan, Darth Educator. Zach is also here. What's up, Zach? David K, CT41, SDog50C, Tony Marvel Legends Fanatic, Phil, Ignition Matt. Might be my first lazy live Sunday. Nice. Well, thank you for joining us today, Matt. Appreciate that. Got Fig coming in with the eggs. Eggs. Nice. Jen Tugo, hello.
What's up, Jen?
How are you? Welcome to the stream. Big John, welcome.
Big John, what's up?
Don't forget to hit like. Do it. DA Mac, hello. We also got SideQuester in here as well. Got Patrick KLG with an interesting question. I know we could just briefly talk about this. Hey guys, what's your opinion on double jointed knees? Saw the new Andor figures reusing legs from older ones. I'm a new collector and rather prefer the more recent that are hidden within the sculpt.
So they do have the double jointed legs.
Some of them do, some of them don't. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I think I like the new legs better. The hidden pinless look. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, I like the pinless look too. Although the old ones, you could actually bend it more.
Yeah, more articulation.
But then this one's weird because this one has a balloon pants, right?
Yeah.
And also a hole near that, so that's kind of weird. But in terms of working with them, it's definitely easier to work with the pinless ones because the pins is a pain in the butt to like get in and out a lot of times.
So easier for customizing as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We got Matthew Hudson in here as well. Good evening over there across the pond. Heroes and Villains, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Seen some new names.
Yeah, Lee J. Maynard. We got the Kabashed Army joining us today.
Yeah, right.
Froggy75 is here as well. Ooh, Infernal Hippo is playing Arkham Knight for the first time. Hope you like the Batmobile. I hope you like it. Because there's a lot of it. Let's see. We got Fig chiming in here. I prefer the newer single jointed knees with how they blended the sculpt, but double jointed knees aren't bad. Just don't look at. Yeah. Some of them are painful. Yeah, don't look as good. Like the old Anakin. Ooh, the episode 3 Anakin's got some bad double knees.
Yeah.
Bad double knees. Zach also says pinless. 100%, you still get 90% of the range and it looks better. That's true. Action figure technology's come a long way. We also got Fetmatic in here and Corey Diaz, and finally we got Jacko. Pinless double jointed is better than single jointed. That's true. If we could get pinless double, I'd be down, like some Marvel Legends have. Pinless double's sweet.
Yeah. What's up, Zavi?
What's up, Zavy?
No worries.
Nice to see everyone.
You're here now. That's all that matters.
Yep. We're happy to see everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday so far. If you are just joining us, we do have a very special guest with us today, Alex Kabashed Figures, who does have the brand new, literally just revealed Andor figures in hand.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about those a little bit later in the stream. He also has a review up for them as well if you want to check that out. There's going to be links in the description. But before we go any further, for anyone who doesn't know, Alex, if you can, just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do on your channel here.
Yeah, so I, like all of you, I collect action figures, specifically Black Series, Star Wars. I do a little bit of everything else, but mainly my hook on my channel is on customizing and more specifically customizing clone troopers. It started off as a hobby and I just put it up here just to show people what I've done, and lately I've started delving into more tutorials and figure reviews because I live here in Hong Kong close to the factory base, so I get a lot of stuff like very early on, especially with the shipment problems and stuff. So unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, I get it earlier than you guys. But yeah,
I mean, we have directly benefited from you, so
True.
we always appreciate it. You know,
That is
the
true.
13th Battalion would not have been possible without you, so we
Came out
certainly appreciate it. And yeah, this is a quick look at Alex's channel. You should definitely subscribe. Again, there is a link in the description. Tons of awesome custom figures, great early reviews for all the brand new clones. You can see we got 187th review on the channel.
Yep.
We got a Phase 2 Purge Trooper review. I also like that you do some other stuff. Like, I really like that AliExpress Clone Commander Cody head video. I enjoyed that one quite a bit.
Yeah, I didn't know they made heads.
Yeah, actually, it looks really nice. I was really surprised,
Right.
so that's what I put it on. So
yeah, it does look fantastic. And then, of course, you also have the brand new review of the brand new revealed Andor figures.
Yep.
Right now, live on the channel.
Just a couple days after they were revealed, here we are.
We've got them in hand, so we're definitely going to be talking about those figures as the stream goes on. We also have a couple other bits of news to discuss as well, and of course, recent pickups as always. So I think now, why don't we just go ahead and get into the news?
Yeah, so we say this all the time, but we record Figure It Out on Tuesdays. So a lot of the time, there's just news that immediately drops, sometimes like even as we're filming the episode. So
it's true.
I have got my special folder here. It's one of those streams where you have to get a folder.
Got the folder.
Yep. So here it is. We have some new figures, of course. I think let's go Andor first, since it's the older news now.
Technically.
Yeah, but so there was a new... let me bring that over here. We have a new Cassian Andor. These are all exclusive. The first 4 figures in the Andor line are all exclusive. But rest assured, I think they're fine picks for exclusives, as we'll see. So this is like the first one. Cassian Andor Aldani Mission. Ooh. So I think this is like when he's a little bit younger, because there's like some time jumping and stuff like that. Kind of looks a little younger in this one. It's, you know, this is different than the Imperial disguise, I believe.
Different legs for sure. Those are single jointed pinless legs.
Yeah, these are, yeah.
But are those reused legs?
Yeah,
that's the question. That's the question. It could be someone else's legs. Right.
Because, like, obviously this is from, like, the...
Mud Trooper?
Mud Trooper.
Everything above the belt and below the neck is Mud Trooper. And then the tunic that slips outside of the belt underneath, that's new, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, and Josh Wookieson says, wow, in A New Hope packaging as well. Because, yeah, it's... some of these look orange and some of the boxes look red. It's one of those things again with the... well, maybe we'll be able to debunk it because we have Kabash with us today. Because you'll see, like, just for a quick example, look at this color. This is like a darker red on one of the other ones. So, like...
more closer to that, the second one. Like this is a bit too light.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
it's like... light. The saturation is, like, different on everything. It all comes back to the saturation with us all the time.
Yep.
Nate, do you know which one this is exclusive to? Is it Walmart?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Because I thought these were all Target, but it turns out some of them are actually Walmart over here.
2 are Walmart. Yes, Cassian is Walmart. Cassian and the Officer. So this figure is Walmart exclusive. And then the next figure here, which is just a plain old Imperial Officer. I think this might be my favorite of the 4 that we got to see. Yeah, just because I love the idea of a generic Imperial Officer is so cool to me.
Yeah, especially like getting another photoreal one. And then this is Imperial Officer parentheses Dark Times. Yeah. And something very interesting is this hunk of plastic here, but
Mhm.
you can like maybe shape it in a way where it's like blowing in the wind.
Yeah, I think someone might be just getting creative with the photography, which is fine. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is just plastic, so it's definitely going to have traffic cone isms, I think. And I think Alex can kind of confirm that. But again, we have these figures in hand with Alex. We're going to be
we'll take a
discussing
look.
them more in depth in a little bit. But if you are wondering, these figures will allegedly be going up for pre-order October 6th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I say allegedly because we all know how that goes with Walmart. We all know how it goes.
Yeah. So, my opinion on these two so far, they're perfectly fine. They're just Imperial designs. I love the Empire. I love Imperials. I love that era of Star Wars. So it's like, I don't even know what this is, and I want to pick it up. And it's not essential, so that's why I think it's fine as an exclusive as well.
Yeah, definitely. Also, what's up, Hunter? Welcome. Thanks for joining.
And then we have another Imperial. These are pretty much all Imperials. Imperial Officer Ferric. So this is actually a particular character from the series. Again, this box looks more red. So it's saturation again. And this is going to be a lot of also Mud Trooper, right?
This
Or
is like this is almost entirely Mud Trooper.
This might be Tank Pilot. Oh, okay. So
in fact, what I've done in my video, you can actually take the Mud Trooper face guard and the cape, and you can make a custom out of it right away. It's like the fastest custom, of course. So it's
sweet.
Yeah, and this is another thing. I think it looks pretty sweet. Yeah. You know, I can see why, because I saw a comment earlier, like a lot of them look boring. I can totally understand that, which is why I think they're fine as exclusives as well. Yeah. But that shot in the Andor trailer of all the people in this armor, and it's just like completely blacked out like it is. Also, is this the silver paint on the E11?
Hey.
Yeah.
The silver paint.
So that's the old sculpt. This is actually the old E11 sculpt.
Yeah. Yep.
Very interesting.
Lazy Jawa's here.
What's up, Lazy?
Jacko is thinking Ferrix is a planet, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because he wouldn't just be called Imperial Officer Prince.
Yeah. But yeah, Froggy brings up a great point. Cool army builder wave. Great custom fodder in this wave, too.
Yeah, true. And then this is just... We've covered this one, but just for comprehensive sake, this one is also Target exclusive.
Yeah.
It's the newer Shore Trooper, which has like the mini E11. It's called like... I forget exactly what they call the blaster, but it's like a miniaturized version of the E11. The holster is different. The white paint deco is different. But other than that, it's literally just, you know, Scarab Stormtrooper Army Builder. And this is another one where it's like, I'm perfectly fine with this. If I find it in store, I'd probably pick it up.
Yeah. Now, these two are Target exclusive.
Yeah, right.
So you're going to have to do a little hunting if you want to get these. Or hopefully they'll just be easily available online. But these two figures are going up for pre-order here in the United States September 23rd at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So,
yeah.
Different times here. Mark your calendars if you want to pick these up. I have a feeling these are going to be pretty easy to get, which is cool with me. You know, I want them. I think they're going to look great on the Imperial shelf, and I'll gladly pre-order them.
Because everyone acts like they want to get the figures before the show comes out, but then it's like, do you really? Because you don't even know if you like the show yet.
Right.
So, like, that's something I never understood. These being generic Imperials, I would buy these even if I hated the show, because it's like, you can just stick these on an Imperial display. I mean, even Andor, I mean, you could just call that a random Imperial. You don't even have to really acknowledge that it's Cassian.
That's definitely what I will do for that figure. I'm planning on doing that exact thing. He's just
Yeah.
another member of the Imperial Army.
I think this one might be my favorite just because I love the all blacked out look.
Hmm.
And
Very nice.
he just seems like a good army builder, although it is like a faced character, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like that Rebel Fleet Trooper where it's like they all have the same face, but you know, you can put the glasses down or the goggles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is kind of old news by now. Alex has a review of all of these figures, so
up,
we're
Lucas?
definitely going to take a closer look at that. Can't wait to take a closer peek. But we also got some new Gaming Greats army builders that I'm also a fan of, believe it or not.
Oh,
But
yes.
we have, first off, a new battle droid. This is actually from Republic Commando.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was actually from Republic Commando at first. I thought this was like a Battlefront 2 skin or something, but it is from Republic Commando. And I have a screenshot as reference.
Yeah. It was funny because I saw people online complaining about this figure, saying, why would I buy this from a game I haven't even had a chance to play yet? It's like, well, you've had 20 years to play Republic Commando.
Oh, because they think it's a Jedi Fallen Order 2 reskin. Okay.
Right. So I'm saying you're not the only one. I've actually seen people out there thinking the same thing, and I'm like, what are you talking about? The game's been out for 20 years.
Yeah, right. So yeah, here's like a reference. It's white. It has white eyes, a little bit of like rust or whatever, a little orangish.
Yep, I'm down.
Color.
This looks so cool, so unique, and of course, from a great Star Wars video game.
Yeah, Republic Commando. So this will go with Delta Squad. Alex, have you customized any battle droids?
No, not yet. I get my hands on too many of them. Although I know that I think the stab, right? The thing that they fly around in, is starting to get very popular, and there is a Bandai model kit with that on it, so I might actually get it again, just to kind of build that thing. But yeah.
Yeah, and also, what's up, Ricardo? And yes, the Perceptor, absolutely. Who doesn't want more battle droids? And this is like the type of stuff that I like. I made a tweet. I was like, this is an example of like perfect reuse. Like, this is the type of repaints and reuse that I want, where it's like an actual like different legion or rank or like a specialist. Because as we'll see with the other one, it's the rocket launcher trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, and this is sick. It's the 2020 Stormtrooper with a pauldron and a rocket launcher, which is a new sculpt, at least on the rocket launcher.
Say less.
Many of this, especially because the bazooka, you could use it for the clone jump trooper, right? The jet trooper.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this figure looks absolutely fantastic. Another great example of great reuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give him a rocket launcher.
Exactly.
Just give him a different gun.
Like, this is what I prefer over credit collection, carbonized, holiday. Like, do more of this type of stuff. It doesn't even have to be Gaming Greats. Just like a Stormtrooper with a rocket launcher. Like, why not? Absolutely. That's a pickup all day. Give me every single Stormtrooper variant on this 2020 body.
Literally. So good.
Yeah, Zach. Well, there has been a little bit of controversy because this is the First Order pauldron. But I don't know. I was like, I was trying to find a game model. I couldn't really find one that like shows the pauldron in great detail. But it's a pauldron. Like Sergeant Creel uses the First Order pauldron, right?
Yeah, he does.
So I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I mean, I understand that the Jedi Patrol has the unique one. Incinerator, Stormtrooper, Artillery.
Yeah, we'd have to like look at the game model.
Yeah, I mean,
well, of course,
let's just pull it up.
Well, the pose with the rocket launcher from Jedi Fallen Order, like when you look in the Codex or the tactical guide, the pauldron is like obscured. It's kind of hard to see.
Here, let's see.
But I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal one way or another. It gets the point across, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a deal breaker. Definitely
Yeah.
not. a deal
Definitely
breaker.
not
Trying to
a-
find. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's like,
Yeah, see the one like photo,
yeah,
you could barely see it, so you'd have to like actually look at it in game.
yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's perfectly. Oh, it's fine. But and then this is from Yak Face. This is on the mural for the battle droid. A little Scorch action. I know Lucas Monster is in here. He says that it looks like an ARC trooper, but I'm thinking Scorch. I'm thinking Scorch is what it is.
I could see the ARC Trooper though. I can
Yeah.
I can see the
The little pauldron right here.
yeah, the squareness.
True.
I mean, either way, it would be sick. Like, either way, I could take another ARC Trooper, or I could take Scorch. I'll take them both.
Yeah, right.
Give me all the repainted Gaming Greats figures. They're so good.
Oh yeah. And it could
Yeah.
be another like it could be the Lambent Seeker, like one of the other variants, like the Umbra Arc.
Right.
So, yeah, a lot of new figures, a lot of reuse, and again, people are like, they're taking it and running with it's the line of repaints, it's the line of reuse. Like, look at the main line, look what we have coming out. We still have plenty of new sculpts in the main line. Fives from Galaxy of Heroes, exactly, Lucas.
So, what's everyone thinking about these figures? Favorite reveal?
I'm going rocket launcher Stormtrooper.
Alex, what do you think? Favorite reveal?
Rocket launcher all the way.
Yeah. As much as I absolutely love that they're doing a repainted battle droid for Republic Commando, Imperial Army is just bread and butter. Bread and butter status, and a new trooper with a new weapon. Give it to me. Give it to me all day. Yeah,
And
Litfisto says W reveals.
I'm being picky over here, but the battle droid, the paint could have been done better, because I was looking at it. It's still got this kind of transparent, plasticky type of feel to it. But perhaps I might take like a matte. I might just rough it up a little bit when I get it. But I mean, as a concept, it's great. You know, as you said, like take something that just different legions. That's great. But it could have been executed a bit better with the rust and everything. So.
Yeah, and the rust doesn't kind of look like rust. It kind of looks more like orange spray paint. Hunter, the real question is, why are the bomb clone trooper figs limited to Gaming Greats? Not only that, clone troopers are also almost always exclusive, like with Walgreens getting 212th, 187th, GameStop getting the 13th Battalion, Umbra Arc. The GameStop stuff I get, but I feel you on the Walgreens stuff, like the 212th and the 187th. And the answer to that, they've actually answered this question in like a Q&A. Basically, retailers are given a list of potential figures that they can get as exclusives. And the retailer themselves choose from that list. And they pick troopers because, and this is a direct quote, troopers always sell. So that is why retailers are more likely to pick like Clone Wars stuff, Clone Trooper stuff. What's up, Kiwi? Come on. But yeah. And I thought I saw something from Spectre Creative, who like Walgreens, the CEO or like someone high up in Walgreens is like a big Star Wars toy fan or something.
Used to. Like,
okay.
As far as I understand, that person doesn't work at Walgreens anymore, and that's why Walgreens exclusives have been on the decline, or like in store at least,
Yeah. But you like GameStop I'm fine with, but Walgreens I do agree, like that's a tough pill to swallow because they break up the case assortments.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we need a whole holiday special line.
There's no way to check their inventory. It's probably the worst place to get exclusives, especially an Army Builder Trooper.
It's brutal. It's definitely brutal, especially when it used to be a few years ago. It was pretty easy to get Walgreens exclusives.
Yeah.
They used to be stocked to the brim, but now it's nothing.
Kiwi, let me stream, girl.
Kiwi Black Series.
Yeah. You gotta calm down, girl. But thank you for the channel support, by the way, Hunter.
Yeah, thank you,
Highly
Hunter.
appreciated.
Thank you.
But yeah, and if anyone wants to debate, I saw some trash emojis. I like, if you genuinely think like we don't get new sculpts in the Black Series anymore, because like I'm a petty little boy. Like I literally at work the other, not at work.
You did it now, chat. You did it now.
I literally, because you know I'm always looking at the comments of Yak Face or Star Wars the Black Series Instagram, and it's like, yeah, where's the new sculpts? Where's the new sculpts? We barely get anything. It's a barren wasteland for new sculpts. I'm like, bro, I got you covered. In 2022 alone. In 2022 alone.
Justin
this is all
up with the Carfax.
I got my spreadsheets going, all right? 2022, believe it or not. I've said this before. The most amount of new sculpts that we've ever had. Mm-hmm. Or at least in a long time. Right. In at least like 4 or 5 years. And I will literally list them all out for you if you want me to, because it's true. We have not seen this amount of even though we're getting a lot of reuse, and that's true with stuff like gaming greats, credit collection, carbonized. Like, I get it. There's a lot of kit bashes and repaints and stuff like that. But for the actual main line, Land Speeder Loot, activate rage. Yeah, we need to put that emoji in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, we really do.
For the channel membership. Also, $5 channel or super chat from Ricardo. Thank you so much, my friend. Shilling for a killing. Exactly. Like, we have had a lot of new sculpts in 2022. A lot. And even, like, there are a lot of kit bashes with new tooling that make perfect sense. Like the new Purge Trooper Phase 2. Which, Kabash, I actually checked out your review. Great looking figure, and I love what you did with it, because it pops up in another video, and I'm like, why does that look so good? But you made it like super glossy, right?
Yeah, it's just for some reason I just did it, and it just became a completely different thing.
Yeah,
and,
nice.
And yeah, let's see here. What's up, Joseph Bet? All the way. Yeah, did you guys get your... Yeah, it hasn't cleared yet. Patrick?
Yeah. You guys know I have Patrick. He's my roommate, so I'm going to have to go upstairs and talk to him.
And even, like, the straight-up repaints, a lot of them are so good. Like the 501st Jet Trooper, Umbra Arc Trooper, 13th Battalion, the new Battle Droid that we just saw. Like, even when it comes to, like, the straight-up repaints, like, yeah, I know everyone hates carbonized and credit collection, but, like... Other than that, what is, like, the super egregious repaint out there? Like, maybe Black Chrysanthemum, which is horrible timing, because we just saw the character show up in Book of Boba Fett. But even, like, the kit bashes or, like, the repaints, like, what is the super egregious stuff, aside from, like, credit collection and carbonized?
Republic Commandos.
Yeah. There's a few little examples
I know a lot of
here
people like them, but for me, it's just, gosh.
Yeah.
What a lost opportunity.
I think I just, I've softened up on the Republic Commando figures. Like, I was a little hard on Boss, and then I got 7. I was like, yeah, I think I like these. Zach's saying to look at a tweet we got tagged in.
Yeah,
Shield
someone.
Nice.
And Justin, I think like Rena actually has a question about how many new figures are out this year in comparison to last year. I mean, so if overall all the figures, there's more figures, right? And even though they're, most of them are also repaints and reuse, that means that there's not like a quota, for example. Like if there's every year we can only release 20 of them, let's just say, just hypothetically, and they come out with, most of them are reuse and repaints, and that would be pretty deep. But it seems like this year overall, just a lot more, release more and as we go along, right?
Yeah, I definitely think we're seeing more figures, and that's where I kind of get confused, because if you look at years in the past, like, we didn't always have the gaming greats line and things like that. So it's more figures, but we're also getting more new figures than we ever have before, and we're also getting more reused figures than we ever
Yeah.
have before, because it just in general, we're getting more Black Series figures. It's, when you look in the past, you look at Marvel Legends or another comparable Hasbro line that releases hundreds of figures a year, and then you look back and like the first year Black Series figures ever came out, there was what, 4, 5?
Yeah.
There was like 1 or 2 waves a year for a long time for Black Series figures. So I think it's just simply to do with we're just getting more figures in general, more new figures, more reused figures.
Yeah, and it's like, because people use the example of like Orange or Blue Line, but I'm like, wait a second. Orange Line had, I think it was 13 or 14 figures between like a year and a half to 2 years. That was the Orange Line. Blue Line, I think, had 17 figures. And newsflash, Blue Line already had 3 different Clone Trooper variants. They repacked Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith in the Blue Line. That's 4. So it's like they were already repainting like right away. They were pumping out those like Clone Trooper repaints, the Sergeant, the Captain.
Right.
And you're exactly right. Like back then we didn't have like Gaming Greats, the 50th Lucasfilm publishing line. We didn't have credit collection, carbonized holiday stuff. So it only seems like, and it is true, like there are a lot of repaints. We do get a lot of reuse in the line. But you also have to acknowledge that we're getting the most amount of new that we have ever had in the history of the line. So, like, there are more new sculpts this year than the entire Orange line or the entire Blue line. To get, like, and I don't really understand it. I think a lot of it is people who just started collecting in 2020, like around the start of the pandemic, so like they weren't around for back in the day collecting. But
definitely, yeah, Lewis, I'd like to hear an example from you, because I disagree.
And I mean, there's going to be small inaccuracies on pretty much any action figure in general.
Well, right, because it's, if you want 100% accuracy, you have to pay for it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, because we're also talking about like a Hasbro line. We're not talking about even something like SH Figuarts, which that Boba Fett is inaccurate. The Book of Boba Fett. Even
Hot Toys get details wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be like a little detail that you can call inaccurate. But I mean, when even higher end lines like SH Figuarts are putting the skirt all the way around the Book of Boba Fett, and the squished helmet, I'm like, I don't know about highly inaccurate.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, there are inaccuracies. No one's denying that. But highly inaccurate? I'd be hard pressed to think of a figure that's highly inaccurate.
But yeah, I think it would be a good time. I would say, Alex, if you're up for it, let's take a closer look at the new reveals.
Yes.
Okay, so which one you guys want to go first? Let's go with the easy one, the Scarif Trooper first.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
You guys want to give it an review?
Yeah. So this one is a repaint of the Scarif Stormtrooper. Well, now they're just called Shore Troopers because they're popping up on other places that aren't Scarif. It's an Imperial Stormtrooper repaint.
Yep, I'm down for this one. I like the new little pistol that's included. The white stripe is a nice touch. I'm down for this figure. And even back in the day, like the Shore Trooper was one of the best Black Series figures. Like if you go watch our top 10 of like 2017 of like all-time figures, the Shore Trooper's in like the top 5 of that and it's just a great looking figure. It's a great repaint. I think it's one of the few older Hasbro body molds that still hangs up or still holds up. It's got some decent posability to be had.
Yeah.
I'm down for another rank. I wish they would give us the blue chest captain.
Yeah.
So that we could finally have all the shore troopers, because we're still missing that one.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that one maybe shows up in Andor as well, so we can get that figure in an Andor box.
Yeah. I will say one criticism against these I actually agree with is like it's trooper repaints that are mainly reused, but you have to pay the exclusive price point for it. I do agree with that, because I'm not going to pre-order any of these, because paying the around 28 ballpark, whatever it is, dollars for a trooper variant where it's like I kind of would want to army build it. I feel like that's something I would just do in store. These just scream in-store purchases to me, because I do agree paying the exclusive price point for a trooper repaint, I'm a little iffy on that. I'm a little iffy.
Hunter asks, does it seem cheap that the gun is tan plastic like the armor? I guess it would. If the weapon is tan in universe, I feel like we can't hate on it if that's accurate to the color it is in the show. But I don't know for sure, because I don't think we've seen this blaster before. This is like a first-time weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up online, and it is actually colors accurate. But
okay.
But this is how it looks like. It looks like just kind of stunted E11.
Yeah, it really does.
But one thing I'd like to point out to you guys though is that I know you guys have brought this up before in your reviews, that they have skimped out on the painting the back. It is completely ignored it.
Yeah, as always in classic Hasbro fashion, the back of the figure does not exist.
Yeah, that's definitely disappointing, because the other ones have it.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's us. We're pointing out a negative flaw. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shills and all.
Yep.
We're pointing it out. Don't worry.
We're pointing it out. Yeah. Landspeeder Luke says, I think the higher exclusive price is usually due to lower quantity made, but it's not like they'll cut us a break when it's not. Exactly. Just like plastic free packaging is like cheaper to produce, but we'll never see the savings of that. We'll never see the savings.
Yeah. And it's like, why can't they stock those like they stock the carbonized one? Like, why can't I have my in-universe repaint stocked when there was 50 carbonized shore troopers at my local Target? Like, why can't I get these sorts of exclusive? Which, I mean, it might be.
I hope it does. I mean, Tika, she's dime a dozen. Yeah. She's dime a dozen right now at Target, clogging the pegs. Aw, Roxy.
Roxy. Everyone's making an appearance today.
Old Roxy. So we got the next trooper here as well. This one's
my favorite.
This is the Imperial Officer, in parentheses, Ferrix.
Mm-hmm.
The planet.
Which is a blacked out mud trooper, essentially, with a new face. I saw someone ask earlier, so I wanted to ask you, Alex, right out of the gate. Is the helmet removable, or is that glued on?
Yes, removable. It's just like the mud trooper. The goggles are removable.
Awesome.
And then, and yeah.
There you go, guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Completely removable helmet there. And you can do a little bit of customizing. And like you said earlier, Alex, you can put like the face apparatus on him, or put the cape on him as well. Yeah, that's great. Also want to say thank you so much to Fig Fury for the $20 super chat. Looking forward to Kabash sharing the new Andor figures and also recent pickups. Lazy Sundays are the best. Thank you, Fig. Appreciate the channel support. Appreciate that.
It's a very nice figure, because even though it's all black, there's still enough difference in the material, the different shine and glossiness to it to make it look really nice. So you get the idea that it's different material and stuff. And for some reason, just the legs, maybe they used a different material now, but the legs are straight now. Whereas in the Mud Trooper, it's kind of like bendy and weird. So for want to
Maybe
point
they
out.
used some slightly more durable plastic, perhaps, this time
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's a good
yeah.
thing. That's never a bad thing. Yeah, that figure looks great. That's like, you could totally put that with your Shadow Squadron set if you got it. You know, another
Ooh.
blacked out like trooper. We could just pretend he's part of the Shadow Squadron, but he's like, you know, a mud trooper for some reason.
Just paint it black and I'll buy it.
That's a good question. Rena is asking, is the helmet the same as the ATST pilot? I think the goggles are different, but the helmet
I
shape
think
is
it's the
generally
mud
the
trooper
same.
without the breathing apparatus, right?
Well, it is, but I think she's just asking
Oh,
in
okay.
general if like it could be reused for an ATST pilot. Maybe.
Because
I
like
think
General Veers has a similar looking helmet.
yeah.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, that's a great looking figure though. That one looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And then let's give Andor. So the face sculpt over here doesn't look much like Diego Luna.
Yeah, that does kind of look soft. I think the promo pictures honestly kind of looked a little bit better. Is the hat sculpted on?
Yeah.
Okay. I assumed
So
as much.
there's a lot of comments. People comment that they would rather have it removable. I could see the point.
Yeah. I would prefer just an alternate head, you know, because like we always talk about, when you do a removable helmet or if you did a removable hat, then they have to sculpt the hair to fit the hat or the helmet on, and that usually makes the hair sculpt look like crap.
Although
So
SH Figure Arts would sometimes they would actually have the hat be removable, but then it's like a separate piece of plastic, and they have another head, like half
Yeah.
of that head put on that way. They
Yeah,
did for Luke, I think.
I have well, it's a different technology, but I kind of like the way I have a Cowboy Bebop Spike SH Figure Arts, and that's how you get the faces off, is you actually pull the hair apart and then you could change the face plate. But yeah, that's a great looking figure. Chat, anyone, or I'm sorry, Alex, do you know whose legs those are, or are those new legs?
I haven't really taken a look at my figures because most of my figures, if I were to move them, it would just avalanche.
Right. I hear you. I get it.
But I'll take a look later on just to kind of see. So far, it's definitely a new leg because it's single jointed.
Right.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I can't really tell. Maybe it's Ponda Baba. Maybe probably not. But
I was thinking maybe like something random like Grief Karga, but I don't know. I really don't know.
Because I think Ponda Baba might have pinned legs because he reuses Ceremony Luke.
Yeah, Ponda Baba has reused legs.
Yeah, he needs some land speeder Luke anti-avalanche stands. That's a good term for the hexagon stands.
Anti-avalanche.
Yeah, those are really nice. I've seen them before doing that.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. Okay, last but not least, there is the cape guy.
Oh, yes. So awesome. Yep, this one's definitely the favorite for me. Looks like it's mostly reuse of the Imperial officer body we've been getting for a few years, which nothing wrong with that. But new plastic cape. That is
actually new torso. From what I understand, it's the new torso. It's the torso is new. The arms are reused.
Awesome.
Everything else, and then the legs are reused, and then the cape.
He looks like he's got some sort of like nice stitching pattern in the sculpt work on like the shirt and the like skirt piece.
Yeah, it's got like, so the stitching pattern over here, you can see it here also. I don't know if you can see it, all this stuff. But it's different from all the other officers. And then it's got double trigger finger.
Sweet.
Just like Krennic over here. But the cape is just, in real life, it's just really, really phenomenal the way it's detailed. It looks almost like leather.
Yeah, I like how you can bend it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it definitely it definitely blocks the articulation.
Oh yeah.
But as a traffic cone, it looks really nice.
Yeah, I think that figure's just gonna look
cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Froggy, this is not based on a named actor at the moment. Just a
Yeah, I'm not
random
sure.
Imperial officer.
Mustache man.
Rena's asking, is the cape removable?
No, it's not glued in, but then what it is if you need to remove it, you most likely have to pop the head off. Well, let me see if I can do it. Oh yeah, actually the head pops off really easily.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Live experimenting. We love it.
Well, actually, it's glued to the back over here.
So it is glued on.
Yeah.
So
But-
technically, it is removable if you want to do a little surgery to get the glue off.
Yeah. Oh, I can put it back
Nice.
on there. I won't break it.
And Nate, yes, we mean the Han Solo Mimban disguise mud trooper. Mud trooper Han.
When it's basically just a mud trooper with a Han Solo head.
Yeah.
Also, what's up, Rolando?
What's up, Rolando? Gentugo is asking, is that officer part of the Imperial Army like the mud troopers? Yeah. Yeah, these are all from Andor.
He's just basically called the Imperial officer, right?
Yeah, Imperial
Officer, Dark Times.
Yeah, so he's just like the TVC Vader has the Dark Times parentheses. So this guy must show up in the flashback, like earlier scenes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but Krennic, when he first showed up in to capture Galen or Erso, right?
Yeah, he has the
in white.
Yep. Yeah, he had the different style cape.
Yeah, maybe just when he was in a lower rank because it's kind of flashback. So
yeah, I would love to see them do like the young Krennic if they were going to give us another Krennic. I just want a photoreal Krennic, damn it. Is that too much to ask?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, chat, how are we feeling about these Andor figures? What's everyone's favorite? And Alex, I want to ask you, out of those four, which one's your favorite right now?
I'm surprised. I actually liked all of them. I thought that I would pick up Andor, Cassian Andor, but it's a nice one too. I would definitely think it's a split between these two.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yep. I love the total blacked out Imperial officer look, the total blacked out mud trooper look. Petmatic says shore trooper. Lukeness Cape Guy is the coolest.
Cape Guy, new canon name.
Yep, Cape Guy, mustache guy.
Yeah, thanks to Luke Ness also, because I woke up and I watched this video and I was like, oh wow, I think because one of the pictures shown is hobby base within the Hong Kong store. So I just called my store and then they're like, yeah, they're in. So it's come and pick it up. Like,
nice.
Okay.
Wow. So yeah. Obviously, Lukeness tipped you off. So what was it like? Was it really just as simple as they just held them for you and you went there and you got them all?
They had well, I mean, usually what I do is as soon as I see that, I'll walk in when the store is just open, like 10 o'clock, and I'm the first one there. But I don't foresee these being, they won't fly off the shelf that easily, I don't think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just walked in and get it. Sometimes if I missed it, like if I go a day late, I won't be able to get it, and I'll need to wait for restock.
Yeah.
So in this case, yeah. And then Hobby Base is another store, but that store is kind of, I like the store actually. It's a big store, and there's a lot. When they have something, they have them all stand out. I got a lot of stuff from there, but
nice.
But they sometimes just don't feel like opening that day, and they just don't open. So
great.
That's a mom and pop store. But,
yeah. Well, I mean, that's still awesome, though, and thank you again for coming on today and giving us a close look at those figures. Awesome. Tony Marvel Legends fanatic for us. Let me just get this straight for you. The Shore Trooper and the Imperial Officer Ferrix are going up for pre-order on Target's website September 23rd at 9 a.m. Eastern. And then the other two figures are Walmart exclusive here in the United States. The Cassian Andor and the Imperial Officer Dark Times. Those are Walmart exclusives going up for pre-order Thursday, October 6th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And with Alex already having them in hand, I would have to imagine that these will be coming to us in the States here sooner rather than later as well.
Yeah. I think Land Speeder Luke, right? In your video of it, you also mentioned that Return of the Nerds. There's a YouTube channel. The guy Gary also runs a store out of Taiwan, and I think he has it too. So you guys might check with Gary too. Just be nice. He's a very nice guy. So
Awesome.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find the comment. Here it is, Albert. These figures are clearly out, which they're not out. But why does it take so long to reach us here in the U.S.? Hasbro logistics are an enigma. So, well, A, we have to remember Alex is in Hong Kong, and then we also mentioned Taiwan, which this is nothing new with action figures. This is across the board with Marvel Legends or whatever else. You can always find it. Somewhere in the world is going to have it like super, super early.
Right.
And when you see reviews on YouTube, a lot of the times, like, so, and I'm not saying this is bad or anything, but someone like Landspeeder Luke is able to go to the store in California, you know, Frank and Son, where they have vendors that are getting it from these sources in Taiwan or Hong Kong or wherever. So it's not like people are finding them out in the wild. Anyone can pay up for getting a figure early.
Right.
And so you're going to see that on YouTube. But that's kind of more so, that isn't even Black Series. That's like just action figures in general.
Yep.
But also, I think
thank you.
In the big box stores in the U.S., I know that there's a lot of procedure and red tape too, because I used to work in a big box store as an executive, and I know that when you get there, they have to go to a distribution center, then they have to be processed, and they have to then be shipped out, and then there's a certain rule in terms of when you put this stuff out. So I think a lot of times you deal a lot with red tape, whereas in a lot of the mom and pop stores, because literally the store that I go to, it's really, really small, and they just get it and just put them out immediately, because they can't just have it like sitting around and stuff. So
yeah,
but really, I feel for you guys, because we deal with different things. Our thing is actually more expensive here because it's import, but then at the same time, I mean, it's we're pretty lucky in the sense that we live here. So
right, yeah. If you actually want the figures and want to get them early, it's great. But yeah, I mean, like you said, even you have to pay more to pick them up like right away.
Yeah. And there are examples of like the UK getting stuff first and like Canada getting stuff first.
Yeah.
Do you guys think I'm crazy for saying here in the United States, Black Series distribution is actually getting better compared to what it was a year, 2 years, 3 years ago? Am I crazy for saying that? Because
I mean, I agree with you.
A lot of content that I see, and I'm not going to name any names.
No, let's name names. Name names.
All right. Nah. Okay. Yeah. They were like surprised that I had something in stock. And in their video, they were, this is going to come out in 2025, blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, I had it, and they were like really surprised that I had it. And I'm just like, well, it's in stock. Like, you can buy it. So, like, Wave, 33 with, like, Fifth Brother, Reva, the Vader, Figure and Dan. These figures have been in stock for the past, like, 2 or 3 months. And they were originally slated for 2023. Like, all of these figures, and we've been saying it for a long time on the channel, like, all these figures that are slated for 2023, they ended up coming out this year. And most of them are, like, a lot of these examples, you can just buy them right now. So, like, I don't understand. Is it horrible distribution when you can buy them when they're all in stock right now?
Right.
Like, what?
It seems to be more along the lines of, like, I didn't know they were in stock, but my channel is based on outrage, so I'm also going to pretend like I don't know they're in stock in the United States because it goes against my narrative.
But, like, all these figures right now, Reva, I'm looking at it right now, Fifth Brother, Figure and Dan, like, they're all in stock right here. I know that there are still some examples out there where it's like we should have got it, like, I don't know, Prototype Boba Fett, I think, is one.
It's trickling out now, though.
Yeah. I call me crazy, but I think at least for mainline, I think the distribution is getting better in the U.S. compared to what it used to be just an hour or so, or a year or so ago. That was like during more so the height of COVID.
Right.
Because mainline, you can get, the previous wave was super easy to get. This current wave is super easy to get. I don't know. Drop a comment. What figure are you guys struggling to get out there? I could probably help you, if it's not exclusive, of course.
Right.
Let me know what you're
Ooh.
still waiting on, because that happens in the Discord too. Like, oh, I'm still waiting for this pre-order, and I'm just like, dude, that's in stock right now at this place. So maybe check more so than like what
Look
you're
around.
sticking to. Look around. Entertainment Earth, Big Bad, Dorkside, Amazon.
I
Again,
agree
this
with
is
this.
pretty much U.S. based. That's my perception. It's my experience. But and even in store, Target, even Walmart, I found the Reva and the Vader. I found a figurine. I found Saw Gerrera, Tika, the Target exclusive stuff. Like,
Yes, Hunter.
yeah, me too. I actually secured a pre-order on Big Bad because people were canceling theirs, so they had like 8.
Yeah.
And I pre-ordered one because I'm like, it's not going to charge your card until it ships. I'll pre-order and see what happens. That'd be the best giveaway ever.
I do want to ask you guys. Albert brought it up. What do you guys think about the SH Figure Arts Book of Boba Fett Boba with Throne? Have you guys seen that? The SH Figure Arts.
I have, yeah.
It's pretty hype. I think it's pretty hype. Looks really good.
I like that it's bigger.
It's bigger. Yeah, it is bigger.
Yeah.
And also comes with a throne and a bunch of accessories and a gaffy stick. Ooh, I like Zach's point here. And be sure to ask the OOTB crew for their Amazon and EE affiliate links. Yeah, that's right.
Now we're really shills.
Yeah, we did jump into the Entertainment Earth affiliate link program. Try and make. That's the best thing about affiliate links, though, is you get something out of it, we get something out of it. You don't have to pay more for it. It's a win-win for everyone involved. It's a win-win. Also, Ron Marks, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. My targets have cases and cases of Jawas, Merrick, and Galen's. Yep. Yeah, we will. We're gonna see those figures around for a while. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I'm worried that we waited all this time for Galen and Antok, and they're just gonna pegworm.
Mm-hmm.
That's my worry right now. But thank you, Colonel Angus. I'm saying, man, I think if people just start paying a little bit more attention, they're gonna see things from the other side, and it's like things might not be as bad as it seems right now. If you're a Black Series collector, I would say it's a great time to jump in. We got the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi coming up. You can get a Stormtrooper, a Scout Trooper.
A nice wide spread of figures.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, and that SH Figure Arts Boba Fett is actually fairly cheap for everything it includes. It's only like $95 or something, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say Jayhawk Jedi. I'm sure Big Bad will get a small amount of them.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna go quick, and they're probably gonna be upcharged as well. So it's gonna be a little bit of a difficulty getting them. But I like ordering my SH Figure Arts from Big Bad. I might pay a little bit more, but I've had nothing but bad experiences ordering directly from Japan. I've never, ever gotten a figure I've ever ordered directly from Japan. So it's kind of shied me away from ordering direct. So I go through Big Bad because I know I'm going to get the figure. I might pay a little bit more, but I know I'm going to get the figure. And I know that's not the case for everyone. I've just had really bad experiences ordering direct. So I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you guys want to do some recent pickups, perhaps?
Sure.
It's a light week for me. I'll tell you that much. It's definitely not like last week, where that was the absolute Armageddon. Action figure Armageddon happened last week.
Right.
I got the pile of loot and everything like that. But yeah, I do have some nice recent pickups I'd like to talk about. But Alex, do you have anything outside of the other figures that you want to show off?
Yeah, I got well, you guys are talking about the Book of Boba Fett, right? I just recently got the model kit.
Ooh.
Now it's called Bandai Namco. I guess there's a merger of some sort. But, yeah. So this one, I'm looking forward to putting it together. But
nice.
Yeah, if time allows. And then I got again, Grogu, which is
nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the one that has it's got a 1/6 Grogu, right?
I think it's 1/4, and then one. So it has like two different scales. There's one that there's one big one, and then one small one.
That's awesome.
That you use with your 1/12.
Yeah,
and then let me see. I got speaking of hobby base before, I got a bunch of. See, it's funny in here. These actually was peg warming, so I decided to do my.
They're peg warming, he says.
Alex is doing his part. He's clearing them pegs.
Yeah.
They're great for customizing, so I just decided just to.
Oh yeah. Those are amazing figures.
I got the Warhammer. This
one. Nice.
This one's from Joy Toy.
I haven't pulled the trigger on Joy Toy. It's so expensive. It hurts, but they look so good.
But the Joy Toy mechs are really, really fun. I got a bunch of them. I just run out of space, but the mechs are really, really nice, and they're not expensive at all. So
nice.
And then finally, let me see. I've got two more. Got the Conor McGregor.
Oh, nice.
Where's Mayweather?
Focus Mayweather. Nice.
Yeah. It's done pretty well. I did a little customizing. I repainted the hair a little bit because it was a bit too ginger before. But yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And then
I actually have a couple of those UFC figures myself.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're a big UFC fan, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm into it. I like it. People punching people, that's a good sport.
Yeah, I got my little
nice
battle scars too. And then there's what's it called? It's called 330. Yeah.
Ooh.
30. It's another Hong Kong company that comes out with these Iron Man things, and I got this a long time ago. And there's a Hulk Buster that goes with this too. But yeah, I'm not about to jam up my space with that. And they recently came out with this one.
Nice. So, what scale is that?
1/12.
Oh wow, yeah. Sick.
Yeah. So
nice.
These are quite nice. Yeah, and I think they light up too. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shiny lights.
We love a good 1/12 pickup. I do want to say real quick, thank you to Mr. Grudge for the 449 pounds. This was back when we were talking about exclusives. They are starting to hit 33 pounds up by Mr. Grudge. Yeah, the prices are climbing up there for sure. For sure.
Inflation.
Yeah, for exclusives, I think mainline is perfectly fine. It's actually cheaper than it was in 2013 if you account for inflation. In the U.S., $19.99 in 2013 is worth more than $25 in 2022 here. So from a certain point of view, they're actually cheaper based on inflation for mainline compared to back then.
Yeah. Albert is asking, where do you display all of these? Your space looks full.
I just stuff them everywhere. Everybody knows that Hong Kong. I think Hong Kong recently came out with a report that Hong Kong is the most expensive city in the world in terms of apartments. So apartments over here are very, very small, and I just stuff them everywhere I can. Unfortunately, my son lives with me, and his room is just stuffed with a lot of toys. He doesn't like toys. That's the funny thing too. So yeah, Hong Kong is crazy. Like a normal apartment over here, like 1,000 square feet apartment over here will cost about around like at least 3 to 5 million US dollars.
Whew.
So it's crazy.
Like
Crazy.
to own, essentially.
so-
Yeah.
Wow, that's
And-
insane.
Okay.
And that's in the regular neighborhood too. So
Mhm.
Lukeness, I believe those were 3-0. 3-0.
yeah, 3-0.
I
And
think
then
I think you could pick them up on Big Bad. I'm pretty sure.
and Luke Ness also showed the ZD toys too, and that's another. I don't even know where they're from. I think they're from Hong Kong or from China, and they're real nice. They're actually very very inexpensive for what they are. And when I first saw them, I thought that they're just a joke. But then later on, I saw the way they are, and they're really really nice. And so I've got all of them too. I'm not a big Iron Man fan, but for some reason I just can't pass up that bargain. So.
Yeah, they do look nice. I mean, when you can get the nice, like perfect, like tone on an Iron Man figure so that it doesn't look like plastic, but it actually looks like the suit of armor.
Yeah.
Nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. But nice. Those were some great pickups. Those are some really great pickups.
I like that. I'm out of focus.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
You made it back.
All right, so I have nothing because I went too hard at Kokomo toys.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I've only got a couple things. I've only got a couple things this week. It's not like most weeks, I promise you. My first pickup, which was my first 6-inch plastic-free packaging experience. Oh no! It's the Future Foundation Spidey.
Nice.
It is just a reused Spider-Man, not pinless. Not really a whole lot of interesting things going on with this particular Spider-Man, but if you know me, you know I pretty much buy every Marvel Legend Spider-Man. So this was another one I had to add to the shelf. And guess what? I got my plastic-free packaging from the store. I opened it up, and everything that Hasbro said was going to be in there was in there.
What?
It wasn't a pet rock. And then a second plastic-free packaging experience. We have the Marvel Legends Iron Spider, which is comic book accurate. That's why there's only the 3 legs. That's how it was in the comic book. And you'll also notice this is a pinless figure. Very nice piece here. Another plastic-free packaging figure that had everything inside of it. So I'm 2 for 2 right now. Yeah. Haters will say it's photoshopped, but it's true. I did actually receive everything that was supposed to be in the package, and this is just an amazing looking Spider-Man figure. A lot of fun. I do have a couple minor gripes with the Iron Spider here, mainly the mismatched plastic color. I'm sure you could see the torso is a little bit of a deeper red than the arms and legs. That kind of bugs me a little bit. And then I'm sure most of you know, like, the iconic Spider-Man pose with this armor is the legs holding Spider-Man up. But unfortunately, the legs are too flimsy and they do not support the weight of the figure. It's kind of a bummer. But
what about the articulation? I don't have any Spider-Mans. Or their articulation is like really really nice. So.
Oh yeah, especially this is a new body for Iron Spider. It's a pinless body, but he's got like stuff you don't normally see on a Spider-Man figure, like boot swivel. That's something new. This one does not have the drop-down hips like the retro Spider-Man. So some Spider-Mans have really fantastic articulation. Other ones are kind of limited. I would say this one is kind of somewhere in the middle. Like, it's not the best. It's not better than the retro or like the black costume Spider-Man, but it's still pretty good. The leg tendrils, though, have really limited articulation. You only get a point at the back. You get a point right here. and you get another point down here. So they skipped over this point, and they skipped over this point as well. So I feel like they should have done each one as a point of articulation, but clearly that was not in the budget. However, I'd still say it's a worthy figure. It's a lot of fun. And I do love me some Marvel Legends Spider-Mans. You know,
Nice.
very easy to get in a nice crouched pose there.
Right.
So
Yeah,
those are
live
my
figure review.
2 Marvel Legends figures. I do have one more pickup this week. It's my favorite pickup
Nice, Fatmatic. Nice.
of the week. And that is the McFarlane Toys Bane.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
This is from Batman Nightfall. And yeah, that's also true. The Iron Spider figure is $34 here in the United States, which was very expensive for this figure. I will definitely say that too. However, this Bane was only $40, and it's a huge figure with really nice paint app details. Now, just like most McFarlane Mega figures, the articulation is very limited on this guy. But I did post a couple pictures on Twitter and in the Discord, cheap Discord plug, if you want to check that out, where
Yeah.
at the very least you can get this Bane into a Batman back-breaking pose, which I think is about all you needed to get out of this Bane. I would have liked if they included some alternate fists, because you only get the opening grip hands here, or not really grip hands, but like relaxed hands. I would have liked to see some fists, but otherwise, this is just a great looking Bane. Just a classic,
Yeah, that's cool.
simple Bane figure, which I really like that McFarlane is starting to realize that, like, yes, the modern comic book stuff is cool, but I think a lot of us fans just want more classic styled looking heroes before we get the new versions, because they did do a Bane before this one, but it was based on a new comic book. It wasn't really like the classic Bane you think of. So I'm happy that, you know, we might have had to wait a little bit, but we did end up getting this nice classic comic book Bane here. And those are my pickups. That's it for me. A very light week, which, like you said, Justin, you know, we did go hard at Kokomo Toys. So these were just some pre-orders. Well, actually, I found Future Spidey in store, and that's what prompted me to buy it, because I was like, oh, first 6-inch plastic-free packaging figure I found in stores. You know, here's my tip for everyone out there. If you don't want to pick up a figure that might be potentially swapped, just check the tape. That's it. That's all I did. I looked at all of the pieces of tape. I noticed they were all intact, and I said, okay, this one has not been tampered with. Walk away with it.
Yeah. Although, if someone really wanted to, they could get out a heat gun, heat up the tape. I mean, I'm sure there's a way they can make it look
Oh, I'm sure. But most figure swaps are not that clean. They're not that clean.
Right. I did, Froggy75, I actually agree. Because my girlfriend and I were at Target. My girlfriend likes Spider-Man and everything, and she found that. I was like, oh, wow. And yeah, $52.99. And I will say about the plastic-free packaging, I don't like how they're using CG renders instead of pictures for the actual figure, because
I agree.
My girlfriend, who is a casual, collector, she was like, well, and this is funny, like, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, like, from a casual perspective, she was like, I don't know if I like the face. I was looking at it, I was like, oh, yeah, that's, like, a CG render. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I like the face either, so, like, she didn't buy it. So maybe, they missed out on a potential sale there, there's, we like to look at every side of the coin. A decision was made due to the plastic-free packaging. Couldn't see the figure on the inside, to be fair.
And I think we're going to run into issues like we've already seen with the Luke Skywalker, where the digital CG render shows the cape accurately, like it's clasped together. But then the actual figure is not going to have that kind of robe. It's going to be like a traditional Jedi robe. And same thing with the Marvel Legends Gore. The artwork of that shows the figure having pinless joints, but the actual figure has pins. So
I don't like that.
I think that is a horrible idea. I think they should get away from using CG renders on the front of the package. They should use actual promo pictures of the actual figure. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
And the other thing I would like to say is plastic-free packaging blends in a lot better. Like, I genuinely did not notice the Future Foundation Spider-Man on the shelf at first, because I'm used to scanning and seeing the window and seeing the figure. And so it's like almost like my brain like blocked it out as if it was like not a Marvel Legend. Like it was something else I don't typically look at.
Yeah, like a Fortnite.
Yeah, but then when I doubled back, I was like, oh, there's literally 6 of these Spider-Man on a shelf, like a full case. Here we go. So yeah.
Alex,
I think there are some things that need to be tweaked, but for the most part, I'm 2 for 2 right now. I'm 2 for 2 on plastic free.
What's up, Steven? Yeah, I knew we were going to talk about that because it was like our first experience with the new plastic free packaging. It does feel a little cheap, for sure. It just doesn't have the same oomph to it. Alex, now that we're on this topic, I don't think we ever got your opinion. Also, what's up, Balls? About plastic-free packaging, kind of just your overall thoughts about it.
I think it wouldn't. I think it's definitely better than plastic. But if that's really the direction they're going with, I'm okay with it, especially because Black Series, the way they did it was actually quite nice too. It actually looks more like the same strategy they use for Hot Toys, right? They have the photo of the thing and the black background. It looks very classy. So yeah, definitely I would prefer it with plastic. But then again, sometimes I'm just looking at the stuff that I throw away, and humans just produces a lot of waste. So if it's really for the environment, I'm okay with doing it, my part. And I'm definitely cool with the fact that they also decide to leave TVC alone, because I think that would be a huge mistake if they have it. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad to see TVC retaining the plastic. I will say though, guys, all of the because obviously ever since these figures came out, we've been seeing a lot of viral images on Twitter and Instagram.
Right.
And I gotta say, I find a hard time just blindly consuming everything I see. Listen, as a kid that was born in the mid-90s, and for my fellow 90s kids, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We grew up when the internet was just now starting to become super, super common in homes. Mm-hmm. And safety on the internet, the biggest. Every single adult when we were growing up, at every given opportunity, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Don't give out your information. Don't believe everything just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Growing up, that's what every single adult at every given opportunity would yell at you about.
Yep.
And now, we've grown up, and I feel personally I've retained that lesson.
Right.
I have a hard time just blindly accepting and consuming everything I see on the internet. Mm-hmm. So when I see these images of people in the store, really Hasbro plastic free, and it's a rock or a WWE figure or a roll of toilet paper or whatever the hell it is, I just have a hard time. It's essentially confirmation bias. If you are against plastic free packaging and you see that image, you're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, I hate that, yeah, it's real. You're never going to think to yourself is this person just opening it, taking a picture, and capitalizing on the current trend and the outrage, and you're gonna get those outrage clicks. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Swapping
Right.
does happen. We've seen swapping happen a bunch of times. But
But
I
that's
also,
the thing. Swapping happened with plastic window packaging.
yeah, yeah,
The people that want to do it are going to do it no matter what. Whether there's a window there, whether there's a window not there. If they're going to swap the figure, they're going to do it anyways. They've done it in the past. They'll continue to do it now.
yeah. And it's like, you're never gonna think like, is this person just capitalizing on my bias, like
Right.
on, and like Psycho Onward, if it validates your opinion, believe it. Exactly, that's essentially confirmation bias. I'm not saying swapping doesn't happen. Swapping
does.
absolutely happens, but when it comes to these like cartoonish images that I'm seeing, I just have a hard time believing them right away. You know, I have a hard time believing it. Because I just know, and it's the same thing with people who find stuff under the shelves at Target and they put it in the thumbnail and, you know, Rocco the Great, essentially. I mean, those are fake videos. Like,
Direct call out.
Rocco the Great, it's fake videos. Like, he's
for
stuffing
sure.
shit under the shelves and then filming, okay? It's so easy to fake that sort of stuff. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That is true.
It's just... I look at that and I'm just like, that could just easily be faked. Anyone can open that box, snap a pic of it, and put it on Instagram. And then all these people who already hate the idea of plastic-free packaging, it's like mob mentality, you know, get your pitchforks. Yep. But swapping does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. They could just as easily be true. But I'm just saying, take it with a grain of salt.
Yep. And that's why I had to do a little jab on Twitter. A little fake outrage about about getting plastic-free packaging, because there could be a chance that figure swapping could increase with the ability to make it a little bit easier, because now they really can't see what the figure is, but it's not like the employees cared anyway when they could see what the figure was. So I just think it's something that would happen one way or another, and I think we all just have to do our part as community members to just not swap figures, not stoop ourselves to that point, because I know I have seen some people in the past say, well, I'm just going to start doing it too. It's like, well, one, that's stealing. You're a criminal now. Good job. And two, what does that do for the fellow collector in your community that comes behind you to this store that wants this figure, and now they're the victim of the swap that you've created yourself? So, yeah, we
just be normal. Just buy
literally,
toys.
just do your part. Buy toys. If you're really that paranoid, after you purchase the figure, open it in the parking lot. If everything's inside, cool, drive home. If something's wrong, you're still at the store. So drive back or walk back inside the store and return the figure.
The artist's picture on the box is the bigger issue. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Ivan, I'm down. Let's get it. Mike Syrup collecting.
Yeah,
I love that.
What's up, Vader Joe?
Hey, Vader. But yeah, and I buy all my stuff, pretty much all my stuff online anyway, so swapping is not going to be an issue for me.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're ordering from Big Bad Toy Store or Dorkside, that's not going to be an issue.
It's not going to happen. Manuel, I don't know if you've unfortunately been living under a rock, but the 212th Battalion Trooper is available on many websites now, not just Walgreens.
Well, it's also completely sold out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to, was that it became widely available and now is unfortunately sold out. So I think this was probably one of the last chances to get it. But sorry, buddy. Sorry.
But hey, you can get the...
Yeah. With that being said, don't miss out on the 13th Battalion Trooper.
Still
because that is now available. Only 24 pre-orders left on that.
Yep.
And then it's going to be sold out.
Pretty much.
Well, Fig is asking Alex, I know we talked about this beforehand, but do you have any new customs to show off?
Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing. Recently, I've been really slacking off to customs. I just have a lot of hobbies, and that's cycling through them, and on top of that, the job and everything. But I promise you guys, I have more. I'm actually right now. I have a backlog of a lot of stuff I bought from John Walker, just sitting around. So I'm going to get to them soon. But there's one thing. I don't know if you guys have seen this Commander CT.
Whoa.
CT Commander V. Like, this is a really crazy scheme, and I'm about.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one a stab just to see if it's going to do. But yeah, wish me luck because it's going to be pretty crazy. But other than that, yeah, I still have some I showed last time I haven't made the video of, and I'm definitely going to make the special ops one because of a who's that? Kiara Mundi is coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Sekiro is going to come out. I'm going to come out with a video of how to make those like Bly's other other grunts on the starboard. So some of those, but nothing too exciting lately. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, we understand. We
You
understand.
You still have a good catalog of customs.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite ones that you've done is the ATRT with the 41st Elite Corps
Oh, thank you.
ARF Trooper.
Thank you.
Because that was also a John Walker custom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I made the mistake with that one in the sense that the rider, I should have done it in a new body instead of the old. And I got an extra one. I might redo it, but redoing a custom is not the same as doing it fresh the first time. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But do you usually use? I know the answer to this question, but for the sake of the chat, like, do you normally use, like, what clone trooper body do you normally use? Because like the clone trooper body has had such an evolution in the Black Series.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different hybrids and everything. Like, what is your favorite body to work with when you're doing a custom clone?
I think the right now it's down to the Bly body, and then the bootleg 2020 clones, or the 2020 clones, but the 2020 clones is so hard to come by. I just used the bootleg. But those two, the 2020 clones are the easiest to use because you don't have to take out the pins and all that stuff. Bly is the most attractive one, I think. But then, everything else, it just depends if depends on the project, right? For example, for my Sergeant Hound, because the Camino Trooper pretty much has the same exact scheme, other than some minor details that I'll use that one, for example. And then, and if it's the majority of the trooper, my custom is black, then I'll use the Purge Trooper, for example, so that I'll have to deal with paint and all stuff. Yeah. But
So
going on with that.
That phase 2 Purge Trooper is probably coming in handy big time for some upcoming future customs, I'd bet.
Yeah, and the phase 2 clone trooper actually has a new shoulder and a little difference up here too. But it's good. It's pretty good. And I don't know if you guys saw a video I did recently, but I used the John Walker custom comma. So that's pretty cool. Although I still on it, but still, it's a godsend. I love it.
That's like that. It's like a soft material, right?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, I saw some videos of them like flexing it around. It looked really cool. Do you have the phase 2 Purge Trooper like near you? Could you possibly show that? Give us a little close-up look at it.
So what I did was I pretty much spray painted. I took it apart and I spray painted glossy, so it just looks so much better. Glossy.
Yeah, that looks awesome. And that's the John Walker comma too, right?
Yeah, because otherwise it would have just explained. Now, just a little thing, because right now the way the armor just juts out, I think caused a little stress over here, so it got ripped a little bit. But still, like overall, it's still pretty okay. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I love
So,
the shine on that.
yeah, it's definitely worth doing. It's easy as hell too. You just get like Mr. Hobby, the gloss. So yeah, let's put it away.
You go gloss instead of matte.
Later, Jacko.
Yeah.
See you, Jacko. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sai.
Nice.
I can't wait to get that Purge Trooper. I think it looks great. I know it's just like the 2020 Clone Trooper body, but the new helmet just looks nice, angular.
It's a good mix. Good mix between clone and Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about customizing a Wrecker? That might be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm curious if they'll do the Wrecker body for like that, because they said that more Scar Squadron is coming. So do you think they would use the Wrecker body for like that big Stormtrooper character?
That would be awesome.
I actually have a Wrecker. I took it apart. I took it apart just to prepare for that custom, and then they announced that. I'm like, okay. So I'll see how that one turns out. But I wouldn't be surprised if they use the Wrecker body and just switch off the helmet. But the way I see some concept art with that, with Bazooka, right? That's the character, and his arms are a little bit more like long, like a gorilla. So I hope that they do something with that, with the arms. If not, then maybe I'll just do something. Maybe I'll just customize it, I'll just cut it out and sculpt it a little bit. But, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Incredible burns, you lucky duck. Up
Yep.
in Canada, they seem to be pretty common.
We'll have ours soon enough. Soon enough. And One Jack, too. One Jack is going to be a sweet figure as well. I'm ready for that.
Which one's One Jack?
That's the Forlom with the bandolier and the two pistols.
Yeah.
That figure is going to be awesome. Has that one hit around you, or just the...
Yeah, that one came, but then they still have it in the store, but then I passed it up because it's too much for long. So.
Oh yeah, I get you. What's up, Pineapple? But yeah, that's a great looking figure. Definitely excited about that one, getting that in hand. Even though, I mean, I know what to expect because it's just Forlom, but it's different enough, It's different enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just here. I just have to make space.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get it. Every day I'm adding more figures to the Black Series display, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, I've officially cleared off a shelf that originally had Warhammer figures on it, because now that is my Mandalorian display.
Yeah.
I was just doing some rearranging, and I was like, I legitimately don't have enough space now. So I had to sacrifice a shelf of some other figures. It's never a good feeling, but you got to do it. You got to start picking what you really love when you get down to the no space issue. and for me, like, Star Wars is always going to be my bread and butter. Especially now that I did also complete my Cantina band this week. So I got six members. I got 5 Figrins, 1 Nolan Cheel. I had to clear out a whole space for 6 figures. So that definitely yeah, that would be insane. I mean, I would absolutely love that if they gave us a Max Rebo Black Series, but
someone say Max Rebo?
Yeah, I was just talking about the struggle of having the entire modal node set now, and I literally had to make so much space on the shelf to put all 6 members of the Cantina band on it.
Oh, true. Yeah. It's worth it, though.
Let's see.
So worth it.
Pineapple is asking, do you think I should get Republic Crosshair now or wait? Do you mean Imperial Crosshair? I would probably just grab it.
I mean, yeah, if you could find it at a decent price, grab it while it's hot.
Yep. Yeah, you're so right, Fig, Froggy. So many great figures.
I just have them set up on the Blu-ray shelf. I don't even have a spot for them.
Yeah,
in the collection yet.
I took a quick little photo. It won't be great quality, but I'll show everyone. I'll show everyone on stream, kind of.
Oh yeah.
What I was going for there. Yep. All 6 of them. jamming out.
I put it right
Couple-
next to my TV. I got the band too.
Yeah. They're a great figure. New sculpt,
Yeah.
ball joint hands.
Oh, Pineapple says non-imperial. Well, yeah, because season 1 Crosshair is literally got canceled. Its re-release got canceled. So
Yeah, you're
If
gonna
you-
be hard pressed.
yeah, if you could get non-imperial Crosshair for retail or close to retail, absolutely pull that trigger. Well, that's 25 loose.
Here's 25 loose, but it's
Yeah.
a auction.
Check the sold listings. Check them sold listings.
How do you even do that?
You got to go to the filter over to the. Yep, right there. Or no, I guess not. It's actually on the side where brand, year, manufactured. I'm not used to desktop eBay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
keep going down, keep going down, keep going down.
I'm going down.
Here you go. Show only. Sold items. Right there. Hey.
Oh.
$73. $83. Yo. 45
Hey,
loose.
45's not. Well,
It's
I mean, it's
loose.
bad. I mean, it's
not complete. It says not complete.
It's bad. Well, not complete because it doesn't have the box, right? Or maybe the backpack. Ooh, never mind. Ooh.
Yeah, no backpack. Yikes.
What are you guys doing out here? Who's buying?
Yikes.
Yeah, what's?
This is a lot higher than I expected. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I did not know Crosshair was soaring this high already. Let's do a hunter check.
Yeah.
Just for some funsies.
I mean, I'm sure the initial cancellation set off a panic, you know.
Oh yeah.
Black Series Hunter. And bad damage.
Yeah, you got to narrow it down a little bit.
$85.
Damn.
70 loose.
Ooh, whoever bought
Oh,
that, I'm
nice.
sorry. Rest in peace. Someone got a deal there. 20
yeah,
bucks.
someone got a deal. $70. 187 for both. Who did that? 45 bids on this auction, and they
There
won
was
for
a-
187 for
There was a
Hunter and
battle.
Crosshair.
There was a battle on that.
I
Oh
feel
my
bad.
Lanta. All right. 007 says now we got to look at Captain Rex. We gotta. We gotta. Oh. Okay. 90. That's about what I was expecting.
Yeah, 120.
Damn.
I mean, okay, yeah,
It's
bad.
brutal.
I was gonna say
It's
not
brutal.
as bad as I was expecting, but yeah. I mean, paying over $100 for a 6-inch Black Series figure.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mario, that's a great idea, but the days of huge multi-packs like that are long gone. There's no way that Hasbro
Yeah,
would give us
The
a
multi-packs
six-pack.
just don't sell.
Yeah. As much as I would love that,
Yeah.
this is the current thing that they're doing right now for the modal nodes. This is the only way we're going to be able to get them. There's no way they're going to do a multi-pack re-release. Well, there was some nice cringe-inducing
Yeah.
eBay prices right there. That was painful.
Well, it just sucks because they're so essential. Like, Captain Rex is so essential, especially number 59.
And I've said this before, but I just feel so bad for the people who easily got Wrecker, who easily got Tech, who easily got Omega, and then it's like, okay, I just need to get Hunter and Crosshair, and those figures, even when they came out, were so hard to get.
Yeah. Alex, do you have the whole team?
Yeah.
Nice.
The whole thing
Yep.
up there.
Let's get that flex.
Yeah, and then it was really weird too because people started actually getting their Big Bad Toy Store pre-orders of Hunter.
Oh,
Like
Hunter was in stock. I put an alert. Another reason. Here, I'm going to do it again.
Another Discord.
Another reason to join the Discord. It was
Discord.
in stock for like 10 minutes. Hunter, Black Series Hunter, that got canceled, was in stock. Probably because so many people were canceling their pre-order or whatever, but I put an alert, and it will tag you, and it alerts everyone when I do these alerts that Hunter was in stock. And so many people in our Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if our Discord was how it went out of stock in like 5 minutes.
Right.
Because I tagged everyone immediately, and then it was up for like 5 minutes, and they sold out. And so many people were thanking me for, not to like pat myself on the back or anything, but I'm just saying like it's very useful to get in that Discord.
Yeah.
Because we will let you know when stuff is in stock. If the stars align and I'm like looking at something and I'm logged into the Discord and everything. But yeah, join the Discord. Join the Discord.
Check out that Discord. It's always a great place to get those in-stock alerts. And click on our affiliate links. And then buy an electric lawnmower through our Amazon affiliate link.
Yeah.
Or something wild.
Yeah. What's up, Sly Fox? Caleb?
Hey, Sly Fox. Yeah, I do think there's a decent chance we're probably just going to end up seeing Rex in the archive. And I think we all can probably guarantee at this point, if there's another archive fan vote, Rex is about to smash the W on that one. And then once again, we're going to be stuck in the same situation where we're going to be like, everyone should have voted for Slave Leia. We could have got her in the archive with photoreal. But except for Rex, I think Rex gets the exception. Commander Cody, though, that was a mistake. The community made a huge mistake.
Well, you know, the Black Series community, they see a clone trooper and they're like, clone trooper.
Yeah. But then they're like, wait, it's the old crappy one from 10 years ago?
Yeah. I the only thing with like Captain Rex in the archive is, can we please get the same weathering that was on number 59 in the red and black box, please?
Yep. Michael Cherry, I actually got a second, myself personally, I got a second Captain Rex at Ollie's for $5.99. I actually found one there.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Alex, is there like any place near you like that gets overstock and like, so I don't know, like
older releases for less?
Yeah.
Does that ever happen around you, Alex?
They well, occasionally I think the place I go to, Freeway Toys, I get the Amazon 4-pack with the clone troop, the plain clone trooper phase 2, the what was that, the lieutenant, not the lieutenant,
oh, the Amazon 4-pack was the commander, the yellow.
Yeah. And then you get the first order stormtrooper, and then the stormtrooper that was scuffed up. I got that one for like $50, like all 4 of them. So that's good.
Nice.
But then I think like Hobby Base, I mean, they still have a lot of Commander Cody's. It's just really weird. Like Hobby Base, I walk in there and they have like multiples of like, they still have like Tech Wrecker. You know,
is it Archive Cody, or is it like blue, like original Cody, like blue line?
Archive. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. No, and don't get me wrong, guys. I know that Cody was an expensive figure, but what I'm saying is we could have potentially got a brand new Cody on the 2020 body, as opposed to a re-release of the original crappy figure, which he does look good, but that is literally it. That is all you can say about Cody, is it looks nice. It doesn't articulate well. And mine has a bent ass leg, so he has a tough time standing up too. I know that's probably just a me problem, but
mine's the same.
Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully we get Rex in the archive. But yeah, I can't help but feel bad for all the people that have half of the season 1 Bad Batch crew, and now they're going to be missing out on the other 2. But you know, Justin, I think we might be able to help with that at some point in the future. I don't know how, I don't know why, but maybe this is a little tease. Because remember when I shared with you a picture of my pile of loot, and there was a little something in there?
I'm having a hard time remembering this, but I see where you're going.
Yeah.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Froggy, I don't know if that's true, my friend. The Leia was part of the archive fan vote, so it's like, why would they include Slave Leia in the archive fan vote if they weren't allowed to do that figure? Like, why would they even? Because what if it did win? That would have been awkward. If it
They
got
would have
the
been
most
like,
amount of votes,
so actually, guys, like, we can't do it.
and that was just a few years ago.
Right. That's why we've always talked about it. Like, yes, it is rumored, and it's
She's also in the new Lego game too.
and it is obvious that, like, yes, a few, before Disney owned Star Wars, there definitely was a lot more Slave Leia merchandise. There is definitely a lot less of that these days, but I don't think she would have been an option in the fan vote if it wasn't an option to at least just re-release the figure with a photoreal update. So
Yeah.
I think if we all had gotten together on that and had her win, I definitely think we would have gotten at least a photoreal update, which would not have saved the figure because the figure is trash. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Slave
the figure
Leia,
is really bad.
Slave Leia is a garbage figure.
Right.
But if it was the only way to get it and it was a photoreal update, I would even rebuy it myself just for the slight photoreal update.
Yeah. We got Riley Cross here. Kabash really inspired me and gave me confidence to paint clones with his tutorials, though it would be stressful, but it's relaxing. Gotta weather the Bad Batch crew next. Thanks, man.
Nice.
No, thank you. I'm really happy to hear that because, as I said when I first started, I just want to put my stuff out there and allow people approach me about it. So, actually, my next video is going to be just easy customs. I'm going to put up a couple of suggestions for people who want to start going into this hobby, and there's a couple of them that's really easy to do. I'm just going to show them a couple of ideas. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that too. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice, Riley. Psycho Emerald, very interesting question. Has Hasbro ever fully redone a figure with Black Series? I can't think of that ever happening. Usually they just do photoreal updates for releases. Yoda has been completely redone.
True.
In the D4 Jedi Luke training 2-pack with the Empire Strikes Back Deluxe.
Yep.
So,
And then, of course, Clone Trooper, Stormtrooper.
yeah. Technically, yeah.
The Mandalorian will be getting a fully redone figure as
Very
well.
interesting.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they pipelined it and they said it's going to be an all new Mandalorian figure.
Black Chrysanthemum.
True, Black Chrysanthemum, also another figure that
They're already redoing it.
They're all,
Or more accurately, they're simply doing the Book of Boba Fett version.
Right. I think it's safe to assume now that yes, Black Chrysanthemum was just poor timing. Really poor timing.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
As far as completely redone, like as in a 100% all new sculpt, I think those are like the few examples.
yeah, definitely Yoda though, and Yoda's a great figure that needed to be redone because that original Yoda's huge. He's so big.
Yeah. Ivan, great question. I would love it. I think they should do a fan vote for HasLab for the next Black Series HasLab.
I mean, that fan vote wasn't that long ago.
I think, like, we lose a sense of time, though, with pandemic times. It's like we don't realize that was actually, like, 2018 or something.
Right.
Which at this point is, like, 4 years ago. I don't know. I hope, though. I hope so.
Yeah.
Though.
Right.
How about you, Alex? What would you like to see as a HasLab?
Well, I was actually watching a video. I mean, definitely something that, if it's Black Series, I mean, the eight, what's it called again? I'm already forgetting. ATRT. I'm just going off of your video though.
Wait,
so,
the Imperial Chicken Walker, ATST.
The ATRT, the clone one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm biased.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Gotta love them clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I can't really think of anything else, you know, off the top of my head right now.
Mm-hmm. There's not a whole heck of a lot for HasLab that could just be in that sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rancor was in that sweet spot, but I don't, you know, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Rancor was definitely the sweet spot, but
yeah,
and I definitely think N1 Starfighter could be a possibility. But again, as I always say, I would hope they include swappable yellow panels so that you can make it episode 1. Because I personally would buy one and turn it into an episode 1 version. I would actually not do the Mandalorian version of the N1 Starfighter, but I understand I'm in the minority with that.
Yeah.
Josh, I do want to say just the arms were slightly resculpted,
which are great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Jayhawk, actually, if you have the orange line Princess Leia (parentheses slave outfit), because that's the real name of the figure, look at the back of the box and you'll find the Disney logo, because Disney did own Star Wars when the Black Series first came out. So this is a figure that happened under Disney. And if you're looking for a more modern example, she was in the new Lego Star Wars game. So I don't know if that counts for anything. But yeah, I hope so, because even as myself being a progressive individual, it's not problematic. It's from a film,
right?
It's from an actual movie. It's a part of cinematic history. So I would fully support a Princess Leia (parentheses slave outfit) or whatever you want to call it. Release.
Well, the thing is she's never been called Slave Leia on any figure ever.
Yeah,
at
even
any
the Power
point
of the Force.
In time. It's always been Princess Leia, slave outfit, or Jabba's prisoner.
Yeah, that's the Power of the Force one, right?
Yeah, yes. It's always been like that. So it's never been like her name is officially Slave Leia. That's just what the fans have dubbed the look.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Diaz, I'd love to see a Jake Lloyd, and the fact that we got one in Vintage Collection gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, we can.
Wait, they're doing one in TVC?
It already came out, bro.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
And it's the end of the movie look where he's got the little Padawan braid.
Like a modern figure that just came out?
Yes, it just came out.
I gotta look at this. I feel like we might have talked about this, but I just
we
don't.
Definitely talked about it.
I saw it in the store before recently.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they did a little Padawan. Which
even has a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Why?
I would 100%. I'm down. I'd be down for this. I'd be down for his non-Padawan look, because he comes with the little training helmet.
What is going on? How do I not know about this?
I don't know.
He comes with a little lightsaber and the Force ball.
Yep. Literally. Cool. I think it's a pretty sweet figure.
So it's not even technically from the Phantom Menace?
Well, he looks like that at the end of the movie. In the celebration scene, he's got the little.
But he doesn't have a saber though.
Well, right. But still,
that's cool.
I think. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Which of the new figures that that's going to be that they've already announced, do you guys look forward to the most?
Ooh, oh man, I'd have to go to Yak.
Huh.
I'd have to go to Yak Face. Clone Wars Maul is up there for sure.
Yeah, I think Maul's probably up there. Axe Woves, even though it's just a repaint, I'm so excited to finish off having Bo, Casca, and Axe.
Grogu, of course, you know.
Yeah, Grogu.
It'll be my first Grogu.
No.
GI, Grand Inquisitor, is going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
I always love to get more prequel Jedi with Aayla Secura.
I guess Riley says technically that Anakin is a re-release of an old figure, just with updated paint apps. Okay, that makes sense. Still.
Right. Kiadi Mundi, again, I'm a big, we need more prequel representation.
Mm-hmm.
that aren't just clones, even though simultaneously give me more clones, but also, give us some droids, give us some more Jedi, of course.
Yeah.
Still waiting for a super battle droid.
Yeah, right.
For real.
We don't have our Dark Troopers yet.
Yeah, I'm getting sweaty for my Dark Trooper now.
Right.
I keep looking at our Amazon order to see if maybe it's going to get bumped up. Maybe it'll get bumped up a couple weeks. Because it was supposed to ship last week, but then it got pushed back to the end of September, so we still have to wait. And I think, is Alex about to flex on us with the Dark Trooper?
Yeah.
What's going on
here?
Oh, it looks so good.
What are your thoughts?
Let's get another look at that. Oh.
So it's all shiny and stuff. The top is a bit soft, but other than that, I think it's cool.
Oh man, that looks so good. Can't wait. Can't wait.
I do like the look of that. Let's see. What else we got coming out? There's tons of stuff coming out. I do want my 187th. I like that brown color scheme with like the cream. I just think it looks a little different.
Zavi says the Dark Trooper is fingerprint heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. Gonna have to get like one of those like eyeglass like cloths so you can continuously wipe the figure down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, speaking of that, that reminds me, I did complete a model kit. I never showed it on stream. Let me grab it. I'll be right back.
Ooh. Yeah, probably at the moment though, probably just Clone Wars Mall, because we have been waiting for Clone Wars Mall for a very long time, and just knowing that it's an all new sculpt as well, it's not reusing anything. I would say Clone Wars Mall. How about you? Most anticipated future release?
I'm looking forward to Aayla Secura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bly's such an awesome figure. I just want him to put next to somebody there.
That is true. Ooh. We usually get the corresponding like Jedi General with their clone commander. Mm-hmm. So like, cause like with who do we have so far? Wolf, we got Plo Koon. Mm-hmm. Rex, we got Anakin. Commander Cody, we got Obi-Wan, and then we do have Aayla Secura now with Commander Bly. So I hope that means that we can get Jaro Tapal to go with the 13th Battalion. I hope that means we get Commander Bakara because we're getting Kiadi Mundi, and then also the Galactic Marines.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah. All right, Nate, what do you got?
I did forget to show this.
Wow.
Ooh,
I did finish the Bandai model kit C-3PO. Very hard to show off on video, on camera, because it is so shiny. It is completely vac metal. The arms don't have any articulation, but it's C-3PO, so I don't care. And yeah, I finally finished this after literally putting it off for like 8 months. But it looks great, and I used this in my little prequel display.
That's excellent.
Yeah, very, very shiny.
Yeah, I was at a hobby store yesterday, and I was hoping to find the R2-D2 model kit, because I passed on it initially when I found it, but I was like, I'm going to go back for that, because I just got paid yesterday. So, and then it was gone. They were all gone. They just had Mando.
Where'd you go?
It was Hobby Lobby.
Oh, yeah. Hobby Lobby usually does have a pretty good selection, but you gotta...
Yeah. It came with BB-8, and I'm like, right. I have the Black Series BB-8, but it's like, it's worth it to get that. Whoa.
Alex, flexing on us.
I'm telling you, you guys have to get this. I got this a long time ago, but stupid me, I took the thing and I was using it for spare parts, so yeah, managed to build the stick. But
that set is so expensive now. It goes for like almost $200.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I use it for spare parts.
That is one set that I really wish that they would re-release. Like Bandai re-releases tons of the model kit sets, but then there's these awesome ones, and they're like, nope, not gonna do it. No re-release. But
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I would love to have that.
Get a stab. The single trooper aerial platform.
But Justin, you should just get the R2 set that comes with R5, because then you get 2 droids. It's fairly cheap. They're both
Yeah.
correctly scaled.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome that you have the stab set. I would love to have that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I completely wasted it.
Well, you could probably still. Did you like use the stap parts for something else, or could you still assemble the stap at least?
I think I used it.
Oh no! Oh
I used it.
no!
I forgot which model kit I did. It was one of the custom stormtroopers I did a while ago. I made a video on it, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day they'll re-release it. Maybe one day we'll get the re-release.
Yeah, Captain Rex. I don't.
No,
I did not do dioramas.
that takes a lot of work and a lot of space.
True. I think I want to dabble into 3D printing at some point. I'd love to dabble, especially since now we're friends with Landspeeder Luke here. I plan on dabbling in the future for sure. I would love to make, I said this last week as well, but the stage for the modal nodes. I want that to be like one of my first projects maybe that I do eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe if I could ever actually find a house, then I will get into 3D printing.
Riley, if you want, I believe you can pre-order the new SHF boba already from Amazon Japan, but I don't think there's any American pre-orders ready for that. And Captain Rex, I guess technically my review background is a diorama that I've made.
Yeah. The wall.
Technically, I did plaster and paint that all myself.
Mm-hmm.
Although this wall, I think my first wall was way better. I don't like how dark my current wall is. I think the brown was a little too dark.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll make another one eventually, but I'm not super worried about it at the moment.
Right. But yeah.
But yeah. Well, I think now I guess would be a pretty good time to wrap the stream up here. Before we go though, Alex, do you have any videos in the pipeline, anything that you want to share that you've got coming up project-wise?
Yeah, as I said, I'm going to try to be a masochist and do that commander, that thing that I showed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my next video is going to be on easy customs for those of you who want to delve into it. And eventually I will do what was his name again? I'm sorry, run a blank. The Commander Jet. I'm going to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm going to do that one because I have the special ops ready to go, but then Commander Jet, I just need to make them and stuff. So got plenty of video coming up. But yeah, I just have to go through all my hobbies and stuff. So
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But we definitely recommend checking out the Kabash Figures YouTube channel. There is a link in the description. Great channel, great reviews, great, in-depth tutorials if you're wanting to like dip your toes in. They're very informative. And yeah, this is Kabash Figures' second time. He's a repeat guest, so that's always a good sign. So
Yep.
yeah, I definitely recommend checking out the channel.
Yeah,
For
absolutely. Sure. And check out his more in-depth review of those Andor figures, because while we did show them off today, you'll get a lot better look and a lot better detail from Alex's actual review, so you should definitely check that out.
Yeah. I'll drop it.
It needs to we need to pump those views up for Alex. We need to pump those views up. But yeah, if early reviews as well, because Alex is very fortunate to live in Hong Kong, where action figures are available very soon. Literally, they're announced, and then Alex can get them in a couple days sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then you guys, I think Hong Kong is opening up. The quarantine laws are actually not as strict as before.
Awesome.
So for any of you guys want to come down here, I mean, it's really toy heaven,
It would be like Kokomo Toys times 1 million.
Yeah, right.
I would literally walk into one store, be completely broke, and I'd be like, listen, Alex, I got to sleep on your floor in your apartment tonight.
Yeah.
I've got nowhere else to go.
Yeah. It's definitely on my list of places that I would like to eventually visit.
Right.
100%.
Right.
I like the sound of Toy Heaven. I do
Yeah.
like that's music to my ears.
We do love Toy Heaven.
Well, Japan would be even more mind blowing, I would think.
Yeah, Japan's definitely on my bucket list as well. Australia, you're up there as well. New Zealand.
True. True.
I got a bucket list.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, awesome.
As far as our channel, Nate, we do have a video coming out soon. I don't remember what day you scheduled it for.
Yeah, I'm dropping it tomorrow. I do have a Nalancheel overview finally going live, where we did something a little bit different. Just trying out a newer type of review style, you know. So
Nice.
Hopefully everyone can watch that tomorrow and check it out. That's the only video I've got in the pipe right now. I do have some other stuff I need to film, but I haven't got around to that yet, so I'm not promising anything. I'm trying to stop promising videos when I know damn well I'm not going to get to them throughout the week. So, but tomorrow the Nalancheel video will definitely be up. So definitely check that out. Support the new video and let me know what you think about the format. If you'd want me to do something like that going forward for basically just like figures that are reused constantly, you know, just trying something a little different. So let me know what you guys think of the video that drops tomorrow.
Yeah, because I know like Kabash, you do this as well, where you won't go over articulation if it's like a 2020 clone trooper, because it's like we know what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. It keeps it, you know, shorter, a little more tight. So we're gonna try something like that out tomorrow.
Yeah.
New video. And if you haven't, please check out the Kokomo Toys vlog. That was a lot of footage that I had to go through and edit and put music over it because they were blaring copywritten music. You know, we got some cinematic drone shots to set the mood. I worked hard on it, so please check out that vlog if you haven't already.
Support it.
And also, Zach is in the chat. He's in the video. Not watching it if there isn't a hand in the thumbnail. Exactly.
But yeah, so thanks everyone for joining us this week. And again, thank you, Alex, for joining us and giving us that nice little in-hand look at those Andor figures. That was awesome. And yeah, everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you have Labor Day off tomorrow, enjoy the day.
Just chill out. Take a day to yourself. Don't do any house projects. Just chill out.
I am going to take my God-given right of Labor Day, and I'm going to do absolutely nothing tomorrow. Probably play video games for 6 to 7 hours
Take care of your mental health, guys.
Yeah.
No projects, no home projects tomorrow. Okay?
Just chill. Just chill. So thanks, everyone. Drink plenty of water. Make great decisions. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And we will see you all next time. Same place, same time, right here on Out of the Basement. I'm Nate. Join with Justin.
See you guys later.
See ya. Thank you.
And Alex. Got to point this way.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Alex. And yeah, we'll see you all later. Peace.
Yep. See you guys.